Greetings, Sagittarius, and welcome. My name is Ingrid for those new to my channel, and I'm so happy to tune into your energy. And I'm so blessed to be delivering this sacred message meant to find you. And Sagittarius, what is it we need to know today that is coming from the deep, dark, and dangerous realm of the oracle? Well, you're coming into the energy of Myrmidon. Take a look at this. These are the gladiators from the ancient world who had to fight to the death. And the number 30 is important. You could be 30 or seeing repetitions of 333. You're finding a team. There's a group of people around you that is supporting you. And you have discipline. And what is it you're needing discipline around as you come into this reading? For my Sagittarius collective, Sagittarius, it's time to develop or engage your self-discipline. Use your will to get a difficult task completed. Work together as a team. There is a time to go solo and a time to work with others to achieve a goal. Developing self-discipline can also assist with learning and leadership. Embody the change you wish to see. And the duality is discipline versus chaos. Individuality versus the group. And these are the Greeks who were the most powerful fighting forces in the ancient world. And so that is what you're working with energetically today and what the tarot is bringing us to clarify. And thank you all for being here. You came because you wanted this message. There are no coincidences. We're in that vibrational field that is bringing this to you today with clarity and discipline. Well, you're coming into discipline because you're leaving behind anxiety, worry. If you've been in a nightmare situation, if you felt like something has come to a crossroads, you're going to transform your worries into stepping stones for growth by coming into discipline, self-discipline, working with a team, with a group. And is coming with the King of Cups. What is going to help you is a deep balancing of your emotions. If you've let your emotions get the better of you, you need to bring some self-discipline to how you're feeling, how you're communicating your emotions. And if you're worried, anxious, not being able to sleep because you're going over and over your mind about the same worrying situation, you're going to come into a time of emotional balance. And your mantra is, I lead with emotional balance and wisdom. That is part of a leadership and discipline. And at the foundation, you had another 9, the 9 of Wands. Well, we are coming to the end in 2025 of a 9-year cycle. Sagittarius, you're closing that out, and I'm so proud of you for being resilient. That has been the key to your success. But you might have been resilient, defensive, going alone, feeling solo was the way to go. But now we're being asked to join forces with others. And there we have the 2 of Pentacles. You have been adapting, changing. You are going to become the change you want to see in the world. And you gracefully balance your responsibilities with self-discipline. If there is a task ahead that you need to do today, well, my suggestion is to lead with emotional balance and your wisdom. And also to be resilient, keep going. Because you're going to transform those worries, those anxiety, that depression, that sleeplessness, that feeling of being in a nightmare, because you're gracefully balancing your responsibilities. And your crown is bringing you the 8 of Cups. That also is suggesting that you might need to move on. You want something deeper. You want maybe the work you do to be more meaningful, to be led with more emotional balance and less anxiety and worry. So you're going to seek deeper meaning and emotional fulfillment. And this might require you to walk away from something you have loved, something you have been gracefully trying to balance your responsibilities. And at the foundation of how you see this worry, you're transforming worries into stepping stones for growth because the sun is shining optimistically over your world. This is Leo energy. Could be important. But you are full of hope. You're full of optimism. There could be a time where you needed to seek emotional fulfillment and you needed to walk away towards your true destiny, toward a wish come true. And you're doing that. You're full of hope and optimism. You're flowing. In a relationship is coming into healing. If there has been something at work, you are going to transform your worries into moving forward. And remember, you've got this very powerful ancient, a team of warriors. You're part of this process. By using self-discipline, you're going to grow into that wish come true. You're full of hope, and your environment is bringing you the Knight of Pentacles, another card of the energy of the earth. And so you're coming into advancing towards your goals. That's how people see you in your environment, or you're dealing with other people who are helping you advance toward your goals, slow and steady, paying attention to the details, letting go of worrying and anxiety because that can hold us back, Sagittarius. And you seek the truth. That's your hope and fear, that you might have been alone in isolation, in solitude. But now you need to use your self-discipline to come out of that introversion of self-knowledge. And what else do we need to know from the energy of the oracle? What is this Hermit? That's Virgo energy. You're seeking the truth about a situation that has been worrying you, that's brought a lot of anxiety, nightmares, but you're knowing that you've got the truth because the sun is shining like this lantern, following that star and the sun. And what we need to know is cycles. Jorgamanander. This is a fascinating card. The number 34. What is it we need to know? 333 and 444, that's that dream team, that collaboration, and brings balance, stability. And it's coming quick with this beginning of something that you might have thought was dangerous and was worrying you, but now you're coming out of that with the energy of cycles. There is a time, Sagittarius, for everything. You don't always have to be striving and making things happen. Connect with the seasons and flow with them. You could be going inward to connect to your inner self-knowledge. And this is a card about endings and beginnings. And this is a big monster, Jormungand, often referred to as Midgard serpent. This creature is so large it fits nose to tail around the whole world. Its size stabilizes the realm so it cannot be removed from its position. It is also the child of Loki and the giantess Angrboda, and has its siblings, the goddess Hel of the underworld and the great wolf. So this is the Ouroboros coming into completion of a pattern in your life, of a cycle. And you're seeking the truth, and you're seeking deeper emotional connections and letting go of a nightmare. And sending you so much love today, Sagittarius. If this resonates, please let me know in the comments. Please share and subscribe. Sending you so much love today. Bye bye.